Looking to grade your Pokemon cards and you don't know how to do it? Check out Ludkins Collectables and grade your Pokemon cards with zero risk. Check video description or visit ludkinscollectables.com for more.
Visit TCGCastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit TCG Castle for more.
How's it going, Pokefans? Once again, welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. In today's video, I'm gonna play with one rogue deck. So in today's video, I'm gonna introduce to you the Aggron Revenge Cannon deck. So this is the 170 HP beast. Aggron was always very heavy HP Pokemon and also very heavy retreat cost Pokemon. So with a Metal Energy and Double Course Energy, we can Revenge Cannon for 10+10 for each damage counter on each of our benched Pokemon. So since these days everyone's play is actually Tapu Koko, this will be our advantage, of course, if our opponent Fly Flip us. And also, Put Town should be perfectly fine. Theoretically, we can hit for tons of damage counters with the Aggron, but once we actually lost one, and if we don't have another one, this could be a little bit problematic. So I'm running 16 Pokemons, 34 training cards, and 10 energies, which means 60 cards in total. If you're looking for any of these cards, make sure to check ccgcastle.com, and also you can buy or sell your cards. Make sure to check my video description below. So yeah, let's just move on to the deck list. Running also 2 Tapu Kokos, so I can spread damage counters to my opponent Pokemon in play, but it also have free retreat, so it's pretty good usage with the Guzma. And also it can be good to absorb some damage and then to retreat down to the Aggron so we can Revenge Cannon. 4-3 line of the Aron, Larion, and Aggron line, of course. Booster Spin can also be used, but that's not going to be that's not gonna be good, and I'm not gonna try to use that attack in today's video. 2 Tapu Lelis, so I can set up, of course, with the one and use the second one for maybe Guzma play. One of the each Remoraid and Octillery, much better than the Oranguru, just because we can have extra 3 damage counters with the Octillery. The new thing to this deck is Counter Catcher. I kind of like it. It's pretty damn good. You wouldn't believe me, but this Counter Catcher works just like a charm, and I really like it. As well as 1 copy of the Enhanced Hammer, so I can just, discard one of the special energies from my opponent Pokemons in play. It can help a lot. As well as 2 Field Blowers, 3 Rare Candy for Rapid Evolution, as well as 1 Rescue Stretcher, 1 Special Charge for Energy Recycle, speaking about special, and 1 Super Road, just if we need to recycle some of the basic Metal Energies. 4 Ultra Balls and 4 copies of Put Town, more than enough. We don't really need more than that, as well as 2 Choice Bands and 2 Flow Stones. I couldn't find space to fit 2 copies of the XP Share, which would be good, but still, it can easily be disrupted with Field Blower, so this is the reason why I didn't put it into this deck. 1 Bridget, 2 Guzmas, because I'm running 2 more Counter Catcher, 4 of each, and Mr. Professor Sycamore, and 10 energies, 4 DCEs, and 6 regular basic Metal Energies. So if you're also looking to grade maybe your cards, you can check LudkinsCollectables.com, because you can use their opportunity or their services to send your cards to PSA submission. It's available for worldwide. I highly recommend to use this service because these guys are actually very professional in the business that they do. So let's move on to the game test so you can actually see how this deck works in action. So see you in the game. Alright, so a new Aggron deck. Not sure what to tell about it. I'm just very excited. So let's just play the game with it, and let's see how it will work in action. Alright, so the opening hand, I can definitely say not the best opening hand in the world, but I'm not gonna complain. At least I have that Bridget, and my opponent does not have basic Pokemon, so I still have decent chance to pull at least maybe Ultra Ball or maybe Energy card, so I can at least try to Fly Flip around the board, which could be potentially good. Alright, so with the Bridget, I'm gonna set up probably 2 more Arons and something like a Remoraid. Okay, so potentially good top deck. It was a Metal Energy card. I wouldn't even complain to see... Oh, there's just a Guzma play. This looks very bad for my opponent as well for me. Okay, Octillery is here, so at least that's something. I guess I'm not gonna tackle him. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Because I have the Floatstone available, I'm definitely gonna retreat down to my Tapu Koko, just from one reason. With the Tapu Koko, if he have Rare Candy Gardevoir, technically he can go for like a 90, which is not enough for the knockout. It's my turn, so my top deck is a Ultra Ball. I'm gonna get Octillery. I don't know why, but I think this is not a bad idea, because I can Abyssal Hand for 5. I mean, I can actually win the game if I can find myself... Oh, no, I cannot. Okay, anyways. Let's go with one copy of the N. Let's go just with the N. It's gonna help my opponent a little bit, but I'm gonna play against Gardevoir deck, so it's actually very interesting to see it against this type of the deck. Unfortunately for my opponent, he will be in a little disadvantage because of the weakness. I actually know that, but you know, it is how it is. I'm gonna pass my turn. I should put Potown maybe in play. I don't know why I didn't. But it's okay. A little bit too late right now. Alright, so Ultra Ball discarded. This could be for Tapu Lele Bridget play. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so he decided to take the Gardevoir here. Probably he has some sort of the draw support available in his hand. But maybe not. Who knows? Okay, so technically he can play Guzma. Technically he can do that. This is very strange game so far. My opponent was not able to set up that fast. However, he had that Secret Spring available, which means there will be at least one energy card attached, and Ultra Ball, which could be for that Tapu Lele and then Sycamore play. I don't believe, to be honest, that my opponent will just decide to, you know, play something that can help me, like N, for example. But I know that I'm gonna play Ultra Ball for one of my Larians, which will actually allow me to grab myself... Oh, if he plays Oranguru, even Bridget wouldn't be that bad option, to be honest. Yeah, I actually forget about that move. If there's, of course, Oranguru on my opponent deck list, so even Bridget wouldn't be that bad. Actually, Bridget would be much better in that case than Sycamore, in my opinion. Because you would bench yourself 3 Pokemons and then still draw 3 cards with the Bridget and hit for like at least 30. So yeah, Sycamore for 7, which means this game will keep going on. Potentially with a double Course Energy as expected, my opponent can go for like 90. It's more than okay. He cannot go, unfortunately, for the one-hit knockout, so that's good for me. There's another Ralts and Infinite Force for 90. Yeah, maybe even GX attack wouldn't be that bad when I think a little bit better. So let's just go with the Ultra Ball. Alright, so I'm gonna grab myself one Larian and I'm gonna put it into play. Right now I have 3 damage counters, so I'm gonna draw some more cards with that Abyssal Hand. Alright, there is a Aggron. I still don't have enough for the knockout, I think. So 10 plus 60, that's like a 70. 100, so I can go for like 200, so that's not enough, unfortunately, for the knockout. Let's just play that in and see if we can find maybe another Larion. Ooh, alright, I can't. Which means only one thing. I can evolve with my rare candy, actually. Yeah, that will be enough. That will be actually enough. So let's just retreat. So yeah, revenge cannon for like 380 in total. That's insane amount of the damage counters, to be honest. The good thing for my opponent definitely is the fact that he can just rare candy into Gardevoir, and then he can simply smash me with the Gardevoir. I even forgot about this attack does 10 more damage for each of your opponent benched for each damage counter on your opponent on your benched Pokemon. Oh my gosh, not on my opponent benched Pokemon. This guy actually have 9 damage counters, so I don't need to worry too much. That's like 120, 150 already. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. I can just one-hit knock at all of my opponent Pokemons without too many problems. No question about that. Still, I'm gonna need something like double cores energy. Well, there is Ultra Ball for that Gardevoir as expected. Another Tapu Lele. Just wondering if it will be for something like a Skyla. And then he can grab himself a rare candy. 369. And 1 energy from my opponent hand can be 120. Plus 30, that's like 150. So still he needs 2 energy cards. Or maybe Secret Spring with 1 energy. Yeah, he needs 2 energies in order to one-hit knock my Aggron. If that's not gonna happen, well, in that case, this is not gonna be good for my opponent at all. Alright. Since he played Skyla... Oh no, he decided to concede this game. So let's move on to the game number 2. Alright, so... I lost the coin flip. Looks like I'm gonna start second. Potentially not that bad. Especially if I can open with Tapu Koko and Double Core's Energy. Even Bridget with those 2 cards wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, almost everything that I was asking for. I have 1 Tapu Koko and 1 Aggron, so that's at least something, I guess. Still, there's a tiny chance that my opponent will play N at his turn 1. It's a very tiny chance, but still it's a chance. Okay, so some kind of the Lycanroc deck on the other side. Alright. There's a Ultra Ball, so it will be for Tapu Lele Bridget play. I can expect that. I don't expect nothing less than that. Alright, so Acerola and Fuel Blower discarded. In addition for Tapu Lele. With the Tapu Lele, he can get himself a Bridget, which is definitely going to be a good start for him, no question about that. No, it's actually for the Lily. Looks like how the Bridget is priced. 5 extra cards, and that's it. Ooh, alright, I'm not going to complain against that top deck. I'm thinking about probably... I can risk with the Bridget, but I'm not sure how smart that would be. Especially in this case. I think I'm just gonna grab myself 1 copy of the N. And I'm not gonna even try to get the double course energy so I can apply some pressure to his Rockruff, just because... Ooh, this actually hurts a lot. Just because I have weakness. So he can easily hit me for tons of damage counters. I'm gonna do something like this. I'm gonna retreat, actually, to surprise my opponent to my Tapu Lele, so I can simply try to play that Guzma next turn to one of his Pokemons on the bench. Alright, Brooklyn Hill. Oh, that card is actually gonna help me a lot, so I can bench myself a Remoraid and buy myself some time. Sycamore for 7. Alright, 1 Sycamore for 7. Pretty much a lot of energy discarded. Ooh, there's a Bloodthirsty Eyes for my Aggron with the energy. There is also a DCE, which means I'm gonna lose my Aggron just like that. Alright, this move actually hurts a lot, but it's just 1/10, so I'm not gonna complain, at least. Alright, let's do something like this. I have opportunity to hit my opponent for like 130, and I don't see reason why I wouldn't do that. Before I do that, I'm first gonna discard his Tool and Stadium from play. And then I'm gonna apply a heavy pressure to him, so that's 130. Acerola can work, but he don't have extra energy for attack, which could be good for me. There is another Rockro for my opponent on the bench and 1 Tapu Koko. Alright, so 150. That's a lot of damage counters. Bridget as a top deck. I'm not sure what should I say about that. I'm actually gonna play that Bridget. I'm actually even gonna play that Bridget. And then I'm gonna grab myself 2 extra cards with a Beazle hand. There is very nice top deck, which is Enhanced Hammer, so that will help definitely. And then I can Energy Drive once again for the knockout. So right now I'm 1 prize ahead of my opponent. And there we go, a Choice Band and a Tapu Lele. Alright. There's only 20 damage counters that my opponent is missing. In order to knock out my Tapu Lele. So if he can find himself double Course Energy, then Tapu Koko can do the job here. There's like no question about that. And probably he's gonna do that. I'm thinking just about playing probably Sycamore for 7 after that. Yeah, I can even play Choice Band. Yeah, it's a very bad position for me because I don't have a single energy attached on none of my Aggrons in play. So unfortunately I cannot play my Revenge Cannon attack with the Aggron, even if I can find myself one. But the good thing is that I have 100 damage counters available on my bench. So even double Course Energy should work for me. This is gonna be a Tapu Koko war. That's for sure. Yeah, I think how actually playing N is probably the best thing I can do right now. And hope to find that double Course Energy, which I have 3 of them left. Well, before that, I'm gonna first discard that Field Blower from my hand. And then I'm gonna disrupt my opponent down to 3. I can still draw a card up to 5 with Artillery. Ooh, okay. Pretty bad hand, but at least there's a Poo Town in play and a Ultra Ball, and then after the Ultra Ball, yeah, I mean, this is very, very bad. If I don't find energy this turn, this is not gonna be good. That's for sure. I simply need energy card. Okay. It's just a regular energy. I'm done. I'm passing my turn. That's all I can do. Literally, I cannot do anything else. Another Fly Flip, it's gonna help me a lot. There's a Bloodthirsty Eyes once again, so probably my Tapu Lele will be promoted in the front. There's a Choice Band, so I'm gonna take even more damage counters right there. Ooh, okay, there was 1 copy of the end for my opponent. I lost. Okay, not bad, not bad. There's another strong energy and Fly Flip. I don't have the Floatstone option right now, but at least I have that double Course Energy available. I can still probably find Floatstone if I get lucky. I can even play that counter catcher to his Lycanroc. And then I can try to find Floatstone, so I can simply knock him out. Alright, let's just add a couple more Aarons in play and then Sycamore for 7. There's even more damage counters around the board, so just the single card that I need is a Floatstone, and I didn't find a Floatstone, so this is actually gonna hurt me a lot once again in this game. Missing Floatstone. I already played my Abyssal hand. Okay, so I had 2 copies of Floatstone. I couldn't find them. This is very bad. There's a double Course Energy play for my opponent. This is gonna be the knockout. So he even took himself another Bloodthirsty. Okay, so this is probably for my Aggron, as expected. I was very close for a victory in this game, but right now I'm actually a lot ahead. It's gonna be pretty much a miracle if I'm gonna be able to recover from this position. How the things looking right now, to be honest. Playing 1 Ultra Ball for nothing. I mean, what I can do in this situation? Not too much. I can just attach energy, play Ultra Ball, hope for the best, I guess. The best thing here is a Guzma. Or maybe even, yeah, Guzma is okay, Counter Catcher is okay. I have 2 different options available. I'm gonna play Counter Catcher and he is Lycanroc for sure this turn. This is literally the only thing I can do right now. Super Rod, should I do that? Why I even ask, should I do that? Of course I should do that. I have Rare Candy available. So something like this should work. Alright, so I need hope for the miracle here. I can still pull victory. It's not gonna be easy, that's for sure. There's just a strong energy. It's my turn. I have 2 options available. The first one is to take the knockout, but how I'm gonna knock out this dude? That's a big question. Well, if I can find Guzma, then I'm good to go. And there is a Guzma play with the Tapu Lele, of course. All suddenly, I'm coming back to this game. Of course, I really want to get rid of as many cards as I can from my hand. Yeah, I have enough for the knockout. I have like 180. That's more than enough for the knockout. I'm down to 2 prize cards, my friends. So, if he have double Course Energy available, obviously my opponent is then a winner. If he don't have, I can still try to find that Counter Catcher to knock out his Lycanroc. Or maybe just simply Tapu Lele. There's a Guzma play. Ooh, it's for my Octillery. So right now I actually regret that Floatstone play. Alright, Octillery is very close to be knocked out. Oh, just to put down as a top deck. Whew. This actually hurts a lot. I don't have another Guzma available, unfortunately for me. I do have Floatstone, but it's the question of time when I'll be able to find the one. However, there is Professor Sycamore play for my opponent. I guess for me right now the best card is Ultra Ball, but I already played 2 of them. Yeah, Floatstone should definitely work. But if I play that Floatstone and if I knocks out my opponent, Tapu Koko, I'm not sure how that's gonna help me. Because after that I'm gonna lose my Aggron. So I'm not sure what is the best top deck for me, to be honest. 110. These 2 bad boys are down to like... no, we are both equal with the prize cards. But I do have... No, I don't have Counter Catcher. I already played the Counter Catcher. Gosh. I cannot even play Brooklyn Hill just to see what I have left. Yeah, this is pretty much it, I guess. I can Sycamore for 7, but my opponent obviously win because I played last counter catcher. I can still reshuffle 2 double colors energies. And I can actually draw 1 without a Beazle hand, but again, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I actually need to do that. I actually need to hit him as much as I can. So Revenge Cannon should be enough for the Aggron. There's like 360. I mean, he actually needs 2 cards there, and I even managed to pull that in. So this game is definitely not over yet, because he needs Guzma and a double cores energy. He needs 2 cards actually, and he already have 3 double cores energies in his discard pile. I'm not sure how many Guzmas he have. 2 of them already has been played. Okay, Ultra Ball for another Lycanroc should be fine. No, there's a Ranguru. Okay, so he can instruct for 3. This is probably one of the best games so far in the last couple months that I did play. I actually need to admit that. Oh, there's a double cores energy. This should be enough for the knockout. However, he can go for like 160. There's a N, so he even decided to play that N. And I pulled that N again. All right. I don't have another choice band. That's obvious. So what we can do here, not too much, I guess. I can hit for like 20, 60, 80. No, I'm gonna Beazle hand for sure. I just need to do some math here. Of course, I'm gonna play N. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I can go for 120 plus 30, that's 150. That's not enough for the knockout. It's 120 plus 30, that's 150. So at the end, my opponent managed to win. Even if if I didn't have a single damage counter on this Tapu Lele, then I wouldn't win because there's another strong energy for him. So that would be like 180 in total with the Cloud Slash. It was one very interesting battle, that's for sure. And I really hope you guys enjoy watching this rogue deck. So yeah, 920 damage counters dealt with the Aggron damage Revenge Cannon. Once again, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Let me know in the comments below also what you think about this deck. So till the next time, have a nice day and goodbye.